It's Melissa time! Yay! A ventriloquist, I am
Oh my gosh. Honey, you can put the sign down now.
Sammy, put the sign down.
Hey everyone, it's MK. Welcome back to MK Quilts. So today, kind of an impromptu live feed. I gave you a little bit of a heads up, but today Paul just had to run some errands kind of up in this direction towards the shop, and so we decided to just go ahead and do a weekly live feed. So if you don't catch this live, you can watch it on replay, because I'm betting that many people are in the kitchen today preparing or at the grocery store. That would not be me, because if you know me at all, you know I don't like to cook, like pretty much at all. We make reservations, right, honey?
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys, welcome back, and whatever you're doing today, getting prepared for tomorrow, I hope it's going well for you. And we are coming to you today just before Thanksgiving to really tell you how grateful and thankful we are for you. You know, this year at MK Quilts is going to finish out to be one of the biggest years for us, and it's all because of our amazing customers. Honey, what are you doing back there?
Almost dropped it.
Oh, Lord. But we just want to tell you how grateful we are for you, for all of your business, for being such a loyal supporter and follower, and, you know, buying from us, trusting us, and we just couldn't thank you more. So tomorrow when you gather with family and friends, we hope that you are blessed to the most richest and fullest, and have just a beautiful day. We are going to be spending the day with Paul's mom. She lives just a little bit north of here. Friday, I probably won't be out shopping. I'll actually probably be in here working, probably through the weekend too. We've got quite a lot to finish up because we had a huge closeout to the last Handy Quilter promotion. So I'm just going to stop for a second because the phone's ringing. Well, I was going to let the answering machine get it. It's the funniest recording that Paul has recorded. So in case you couldn't hear that, we just recently switched over some of our business services here in the shop for internet and phone and that type of thing. And I wanted to get a landline here, and so we did, but I didn't want to get all these solicitations. So Paul recorded a message on there saying, thank you for calling MK Quilts. If you're a customer, leave a message and we'll get back to you. If you're soliciting, it ain't gonna happen. And I'm telling you what, 90% of them just hang up. Okay, so here we are today, and what we wanted to do today is just go ahead and go over our Black Friday specials. And you know what, we're calling them Black Friday specials, but what we have decided to do is go ahead and just put these things on sale right now. The sales are going on right now, and we're going to continue it all the way through the end of the month. So let me have Paul just talk about the website a little bit.
Okay, so it's real simple. If you got the newsletter, you got direct links to things. Our Black Friday sale stuff, just click. It's going to take you to a special category. Oh, gee, we've got a really good sale on Art and Stitch.
I'm going to talk about that.
We've got my QPI. I think I knocked $25 off activation on that. We really dropped. There's not a lot of margin, but if you want to refresh your tablet, we got a great deal on that as well. We put our free shipping back on the Easy View.
The sidearm upgrades, yep.
As well as the lighting system here, which is very nice. Our glide feet, they're always popular. We knocked a bunch off there. Our bobbin winder's still on sale. And then a lift system if you really want to move up in the world. Anyways,
OMG.
I know that's bad. It's not available right now for that 14-foot table that some people have been asking about. But just come online, check it out. Obviously, you have Melissa's wonderful face here to follow. And do we have anything else? Oh, we've got some additional used machines for sale. But if you're looking for one, let us know and we'll try and let you know. And this is what happens when a computer stops working. Oh, there we go. All right.
This is live TV. You never know what's going to happen.
So You will be seeing this video also available online if you want to try and keep that up to date within an hour or two of doing it. So.
All right. Well, so basically, you guys, everything's on the website. But I do just want to go over the pricing and clarify a few things. Paul touched on a few of those things. But let me just kind of start at the top of the list and go through what the actual pricing is and anything that notes that I made that may be some things out of Handy Quilter. Okay, so the etched glide feet, those are normally $92. We've dropped them down to $81.95. I still get a lot of questions, you guys, about what's the deal with the etching. So there's a little YouTube video that I did. If you just go on YouTube and you search for Glide MK Quilts, there's a little video there, and I talk about the etched glide foot and the echo feet. And between those two feet, they pretty much always live on my machines. They're just like the best feet for me personally, for what I do, for not only edge to edge, but for marking, custom quilting, marking blocks, marking borders, that type of thing. So the etched glide foot's on sale. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Art and Stitch. I mentioned this last week, but I want to talk about the pricing for Art and Stitch. So this is something that we've just added to the website, and y'all, we've been retailers for 2 years, and we really haven't been chattering about Art and Stitch that much as an add-on item. Let's say, for instance, that you purchased a used machine and it did not come with Art and Stitch. Or maybe you bought a new machine and time has gone by and you didn't buy your system with Art and Stitch. You can still add it on as an add-on item, and you can do that through MK Quilts. Now, if you go to the makers of Art and Stitch, thank you, Los and Theo, for this amazing product. If you go to them, you're going to pay one price. If you come to MK Quilts, you're going to get a little bit of a discount this weekend, and actually more than a little bit. You're going to get almost $200 off if you purchase Art and Stitch and buy it through us, okay? Now, what's going to happen, you should already have Art and Stitch, a trial version on your tablet. What we would do is collect the money from you. We'd order up the actual CD of Art and Stitch. We send that to you. In that box is where you get your activation and your licensing and your instructions and all of that, okay? So it's a really super great time to add on Art and Stitch. Now, one person actually reached out and asked if we could sell the embroidery add-on, and the answer to that is no. At this time, all that Handy Quilter allows us to resell is the base version of Art and Stitch, okay? But it's a great time to do it. Now, having said all of that, that offers pretty much for people who have a system but don't have it. If you are going to be purchasing a new system from us, like many of you just got done doing over the last couple of weeks, if you're going to buy a new system from us, you need to talk to us about Art and Stitch at the time you buy your system, okay? Because we have some different codes that we put in, whether you already owned it, whether you haven't already owned it, okay? So purchasing a new system is one thing for Art and Stitch. Adding it on after the fact is what we're offering right now. Big discount on that, okay? Let's see, my batting is still on sale on the website, and that is a standing offer through MK Quilts. It's like about 20% off if you buy batting by the case from MK. And you don't need to have a wholesale number. You don't need to be running a business officially. You can just buy batting by the case. And one of the reasons why we give you that nice discount is because I don't have to handle it here. You pay me, I order it on your behalf, I give you a discount, I ship it to you. Okay, that's probably got to be in the United States only on that, okay? But nice discount on whatever dream batting you want to get. Okay, Paul mentioned the bobbin winder. I know for a fact that some of you are out there with, you know, older systems. Nothing wrong with that, but maybe your bobbin winder is that old style. Maybe it's kind of, you know, dying. Time to just upgrade and get a new bobbin winder. That is something that we can order on your behalf. It ships directly to you right from Handy Quilter, and we're giving you a nice discount on that, okay? All right, the QPI. So we're giving a $25 discount off of QPI right now. I know many of you already have it. QPI, like we mentioned a couple weeks ago, is something we're going to really be focusing on in 2019, deciding where we're going to take QPI, what enhancements we're going to do, if we can figure out how to add embroidery, that whole thing. But right now, please, please, please continue to chatter about QPI, and it's on sale right now. Anything else about that, Paul? You're more of the tech side on that.
Nope, I'm working with the technology people. I was trying to partner with somebody that's already doing something similar, but they decided not to do it. So we're working on it, trying to get it out there as quick as possible, and I'm excited. So.
Cool. Okay, sidearm upgrades. Okay, you guys, the new sidearms, if you have the older studio or the older straight-legged gallery frame, so they must be the straight-legged frames, you can upgrade to the sidearm upgrades, and we're covering your shipping on that, and that is a $500 item. Now, I will tell you that on both of my machines, Paul's got them installed now on both of my machines, and I have been forcing myself to work with the clear view mode, and I can tell you that I actually really do like it a lot. And I still am a person who likes to pin my quilt to the quilt leader, and I've been doing some experimenting with how I do that when I load with clear view, but I really, really like the fact that there's just such a clear open space in front of you. That bar is not up on top obstructing anything, and it's just really, really nice. So if you had not taken advantage of the sale on the sidearms, go ahead and order them now. We don't have a specific shipment date from Handy Quilter, but y'all, I can just tell you they're working on things as fast as they can out there. Houston kind of threw a whole huge wrench into things as far as, you know, corporate and the plant there in Salt Lake City, but I know they're working with the suppliers to get everything going on some of these other things. Sidearm upgrades, I do believe those are ready to go. I think I might have misspoke about that. I do believe the sidearms are ready to go. Some of the other things, we don't have exact shipping dates on that. Okay, the high rise. So Paul mentioned this in his little intro about the high rise system. You guys, I love the high rise on my Forte frame. And I primarily got high rise because I do a rental program here at MK Quilts. And so that makes it possible for me to raise and lower the table. Really, really convenient. Comes with a little, what do you call it, remote control, or it's got the control on the side of the system. Now, normally, you guys, that is a $1,945 item. That's a pretty big ticket item, but we're offering it to you from now to the end of the month for $1,550, and that includes the shipping. That is a pretty nice discount. That's almost $400 off of a high-rise system. So if you have been thinking about it, now would be the time to order that. As Paul mentioned, we cannot at this point get that configured for a 14-foot table. Stay tuned for that, and I'm going to talk about the 14-foot table option here in a minute. But if you want high rise, either 10-foot or 12-foot table, no problem, and we can get that ordered for you. Anything else on high rise on that, honey?
Nope.
Okay, the lights. The lights, we brought back the free shipping offer for that. You guys, the lighting system, I think I mentioned last week, I saw it in Houston. I'm very impressed with what Handy Quilter has done with that lighting system. It's completely freestanding. So you don't have to even put it over your long arm. You can put it elsewhere in your home. You can put it over your crafting table. You can put it over your domestic machine. But you guys, if you have an 8 or 10 foot table, that is a $500 item. If you have a 12-foot table, it adds on an extra, I think it's $250 or $100, I don't know if it's $100. Anyways, it's a big ticket item, and right now we're going to cover shipping on that for you. And that's one of the items that we're not exactly sure when those are going to ship, but get your order in now. Paul puts them right off to Handy Quilter as soon as they come in. And yeah, get yourself lighted up. Tablets, we talked about this last week. If you're got an aging tablet and maybe you're thinking down the road for an upgrade, it's probably behooves you to get the tablet now, get that system upgraded so that you can really chatter it up, talk it up, that it's got a brand new tablet, screaming fast, most recent version of Pro Stitcher, all of that, and we're giving you a bit of a discount on the tablet. Now, the one that we have listed on our website is without Art and Stitch, okay? So if you need a tablet and you need Art and Stitch also, work with us so that we can get you the best pricing on both of those, okay? But just to clarify, what we have on the system or on our website is a new upgraded tablet, no Art and Stitch. Okay, 14-foot table option. I think, okay, that's the end of our Black Friday sales. But let me talk to you a little bit about this 14-foot table option now that Handy Quilter just announced last month, or maybe earlier this month, I forget. So what it is going to entail for existing people who have a 12-foot table and want to go up to 14 is you must purchase a 2-foot extension kit to add on to your table. Now, we've been working actually with our first client that's doing that. This is so new that Handy Quilter, I think, needs to just figure out exactly how many screws and bolts and how it's going to attach and all of that. It will mean an extra leg under your table. It will come with instructions. You will have to, obviously do some disassembly, some reassembly, but it gets you up to that 14-foot length. That is a $595, I think, plus shipping item. So we're not really going to promote that right now, but I did want you to know that it's coming down the pipe, and as soon as we can put that out as they're ready to go and everything, we might have some sort of a special on that down the road. Okay, if you're ordering a brand new system and you want the 14-foot option, we can work through that with you. Again, Handy Quilter is just finalizing all the instructions on assembly for that, but it's going to be fine. We'll work through that with you, and you can order your new system with 14-foot option. Okay? All right. That's everything I have on my list. Anything else, Mr. MK?
Nope.
So you're seeing a new quilt behind us. Paul and I just tried to take some Christmas pictures up there with Sammy. I think we got a couple of good ones. Yeah, we've got some things planned for Christmas time, and hopefully we can just show you truly at Christmas time how much we appreciate everything that you've done for us this year. All right, so let me show you what's on the frames, and then you guys get back to the kitchen, and I'll get back to the quilting machines. All right, over here on McForte, I have this beautiful, just kind of a scrappy strip quilt, but I think I posted about it the other day that those big, wide, open-spaced borders there were really, really calling to me. So although I'm keeping the quilting very simple in the piece area, I'm just doing some row quilting, putting a nice border in there, chunking, and it's going really, really smoothly. Okay, over on this side on McFinity, I've just finishing up with a little charity quilt here. And, oh, somebody must be walking by. Sorry for Sammy barking. All right, you guys. Oops, sorry. Also did want to let you know, I just thought of it just now. If you are joining me for my class in Daytona, I promise, I think Paul and Samson are going to get on out of here. I will get down on the computer and send you everything that you want to know and prep for my class in Daytona. That is December 7th and 8th. I'm working on some stuff for next year, you guys. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm working with a woman in Oklahoma, and I'll post about this, but if you're in the Oklahoma area, Oklahoma City, just outside of there, I'll post kind of exactly where I might be in early February. That might be a possibility. So if you're interested, Oklahoma, pop some comments below or on the post that I will do separately. All right, you guys, a very, very blessed Thanksgiving to all of you. Thanks for all your business, and until next time, from my studio to yours, happy quilting. Bye-bye.